I'm Danny.
And I'm Althea.
And we are
DNA Live, baby.
Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing?
We're doing okay. I want to start off, okay? Because there are several things that we have to give shout outs to, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is going to be DJ Ace. You can put that up.
Big shout out to DJ Ace. That was an amazing night, man. 200 people came through yesterday.
That was a really good event, by the way. And everybody performed really well that night, right?
Yeah, man.
So also now that's there.
Big shout out to his little son too, man, because he was DJing the kids.
Get out of I know what. Yeah, there were a lot of kids there too, right?
Yep.
That is so cool. So anyway, now upcoming February 24th, it's an event that's called Trappers Only. And it's going to be hosted by DC Chambers. Shout him out. Also, it's going to be at 389. That's in Coram. And it's obviously 389 Middle Country Road. The owners, David Simon and Falana, Miss Phenomenal Reflection. She's a great photographer, by the way. So any of you guys really need really good headshots, anything, just please hit her up. Also, David Simon has a clothing brand that is called Natural Born. But why don't you get up a little bit and do some styling here. There you go. See, isn't that, I love it. I know, it's like so cool. And he was actually stopped on the way here because we do our little pit stop before we come into the studio. And people were actually looking at it and going, that's pretty cool. So
big shout out, stop the violence.
I know, I love that.
Violence.
Can you show isn't that beautiful? I love that. I love that. So big shout out to David Simon, Natural Born. We love him. Also,
definitely. Yo, check this out. What's up, Dan? Energetic, check this out. I just checked the spot out. It's official. It's going down. February 24th. We bring in Hot 97, DJ Spazzle, Trappers Only, big industry mix.
It cut off.
No, it's all good.
So that's it?
No, big industry mixer, man. Shout out to D Chambers. You already know, man. We are bringing everybody out there, bringing Hot 97 out there.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to whoever wins. Definitely gets played on side of the Miami
station. There you go. There's going to be a lot of fun over there.
88 The Blaze.
88.7 The Blaze and Boss Radio. There you go. So we got that going on. Now you got also Valentines around the corner. Okay, so Valentine's around the corner. We're going to actually have next week a special DNA love mix. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, we are. I said we are. Okay. So all the love songs that we do have, and if there's anybody else out there that wants to submit their music to be on that DNA love mix, just submit it to DJ Energetic Music at gmail.com. Remember, that's ENJETIC. Okay. So if you want to do that, just in the spirit of love, and you want to, showcase your love song, just send it to us. Now, with that said,
go ahead.
I also want you guys to watch during the commercial break, because there's a challenge, a dance challenge for all you girls out there. It's going to be with the song Big Bang. And that is with Mr. Lucky Mozzie himself and This Ain't 2K. It's a beautiful song. You got to hear it. You got to dance to it, and you can submit it. Everything is on IG. So if you want, just check out our pages. Check out The Greatest Promoter on Earth. And you'll see all the promo and all the details about the dance challenge. Now, okay. With that said, we have a woman coming up who has swag. Okay.
Swag.
She got swag.
Oh.
Okay. So when we come back from this commercial break, we're going to bring to you the none other than Real and Explicit to the show. So we'll be right back.
Right back, ladies and gentlemen.
I was all out of love, nobody to trust. I was all out of love tonight, I found that body that I won't let go. I'm gonna keep her close, and this I know, 'cause I'm nobody at this party to love to you. Someone at this party to love. Somebody to love. Who's there to love? Oh, 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 gravitation, feel your aura, feel the force, Mandalore. She's a comet coming, body language, this is what you wanted. Sparks are flying like aurora, borealis, color-coded, explode on the dance floor, redefining supernova, blow up. Destroy whatever's around you, fuck what's around you, the ground cannot bound you, baby. Blow up. Eclipse my existence, my heart skips a minute, we're deep in collision, get ready for the big bang, 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 big bang.
What a
Yep.
dance challenge, man.
You know what? If I was watching that girl and I was saying to myself, with every move that she did, if I moved like that, I would break every bone in my body.
Oh.
I just would. There's no way I would stick like that, you know? There's no way. But remember, just send in your videos. Okay.
Yo, I can't right now.
Yeah, you can't. Okay. So anyway, let's get back to our guest of the hour.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
She goes by the name Real and Explicit. She's got swag, and we're going to learn all about her right now. So please welcome Real and Explicit to the show. Hey, girl.
Welcome to DNA.
Hey, thank you for having me.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I said it before when you were on and everything. I love that shirt.
Oh, it's actually a jacket.
I love it. I love it. But you know what? She also is the brand spokesperson for Love for Crew.
Yep.
Who we had on last week.
Oh, big shots of Love for Crew.
Yeah, she's a perfect model for it too. Let me tell you.
I gotta say one thing real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
That was the first time I ever seen those hats, like, you know, when it says crew, like up
Right.
here. I've been seeing them everywhere now.
You know what? It's always like that. You know, you don't see so. It's like a certain vehicle, right? You see a vehicle and you're like, oh, that's a nice car, but you never saw it before.
I never saw it before. Now all of a sudden I'm seeing them.
Now we see Crew everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it
Yeah,
is.
man.
So anyway, she is a brand ambassador for Love for Crew. With that said, we just because we did have him on the show last week, and I was like, we're just getting all of Atlanta's best. Okay. Now I know you weren't born there, but you are there, and you're in Atlanta because I know you're originally from Maryland, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So tell us a little bit about that. Tell us about your growing up and everything. How many siblings do you got? Like, tell us a little bit of your life story, girlfriend.
Oh, funny thing is, I am the only child. I have no siblings.
No way.
Yeah, I have no siblings. Born in a two-parent home.
Spoiled, huh? Were you
Say it
spoiled?
again?
You were spoiled.
No, not really. Not really. People
Okay.
expect that, but not really.
Go ahead. Keep going. I'm sorry.
But my parents did like give me stuff, but it wasn't like I was spoiled to death. No, because just my upbringing, growing up in a church home and then going to a private school, it wasn't necessarily me being spoiled at all.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't even know that. That's the only part of her I did not know is that how many siblings and stuff. I didn't know about your family life, you know?
Yeah.
But so you did the church thing, the Sunday thing,
Still do.
right? Okay. All right. So do you like singing any kind of gospel music or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm still actually actively in my choir. I've been singing in the choir since I was 6.
Wow.
Yeah, my church is all around. So there's a home base, which is like the parent church back at home in Maryland, where I'm from.
Okay.
And I've been singing in the choir with them since I was 6 years old. So it's a part of me. I feel like I would be doing a great disservice if I just moved to Georgia and don't be a part of my church and don't be in the choir. I just feel like it would be a disservice.
So you grew up in the that's what I like about that in a way, because my mom grew up in the choir too. You know, so, but you know what? You learn a lot from being in the choir or a chorus or something, because you learn a lot about the different levels, I guess. I don't know the names of everything, you know, like the octaves and the vibratos and stuff. You learn a lot from being in a choir.
Yeah,
You do.
yeah.
You learn a lot. So since you were in the choir, can you give us a little something, something? Just a little something.
How you
something.
gonna put it on the spot like that?
I like putting people on the spot.
I got you.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go.
Go ahead.
You are holy, oh so holy. You are holy, oh so holy. Yeah, a little something.
That's a real singer, ladies and gentlemen.
There you
That's no
go.
auto tune. That's real singing.
That's real
That's real
singing.
singing.
There you go. You know, because a lot of people will talk about what they did and whatever, whatnot, just to make them pump themselves up, right? But you can tell this girl got a lot of roots. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that, you know, I like putting people on the spot. I'm sorry about that. You know why? Because back in the day, I know I'm going to go back on myself right now, but back in the day, my mom was an opera singer. Right. So I grew up with that type, and I always loved that type of singing, the choir and excuse me. And I'll never forget, my mom made me watch Sister Act with Whoopi Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
The song I Will Follow Him.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, we used to perform that at every family function. At
Wow.
every family function. I know the words, I know the lyrics. I'm pretty good at it, I think, but my voice is not there, but she's got voice. She's got
Thank
voice.
you.
Yeah, man. She definitely do got voice. Very good job, man. I really like it. I like the way it sounded.
Yeah.
Cause you know
Thank
you were teaching everybody like, hey man, we can really sing. This ain't no auto tune.
No, she.
I really want. I'm actually excited after seeing that. I wonder how your stage presence is.
Man.
Cause you got a good voice, man. Nah, cause you know what? That's the key to actually doing really good. And the stage is actually having talent, born talent like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know, you've been around though. You've been listening to a lot of the guys that, excuse my language, and I hope nobody gets mad, the karaoke singers.
The karaoke singers.
You know, the ones that really can't sing and hold the mic low and then start lip singing, and then all of a sudden something happens. 'Cause I'm a DJ. So something basically will happen where by accident we might slip up and put the vocals down on the thing to hear if the person can actually really sing.
You cannot test her.
No, she can really
You
sing.
will not test her. She's not to be
She can
tested.
sing.
She's the real deal. So tell us a little about, so you actually started taking music seriously back in 2016, and you went under the name Blue Ray. So tell us a little bit about that era.
Oh, that was like the baby me era. That was me trying to figure this out. Like, okay, who am I? I know I have this gift. I know I got, you know, a few bars under me. But who am I? What are we doing with this? It was me fresh into college. I want to say it may have been like sophomore year. And around like 2017 is when I actually dove into the career aspect of it. But really since high school, because I've been singing for a while, but I picked up rap from poetry because we had like a AP literature class, and then we had a I had an English teacher who had us doing poetry and stuff, like even for like Black History Month.
Okay.
And I wrote the dopest poem. I got 100 on it. And I was like, oh yeah, this is hard. And I had AP literature. So words was always like my biggest thing between that and like history class. Like that was my favorite thing. And then we also had chorale in school.
What's that?
So it was like we had like music class, but because of it being like a Christian school, my music teacher made like a chorale. So we will learn like, of course, I used to play the clarinet, but he had one year when he allowed us to make originals, and we had like a spring recital where we would actually present these originals or like gospel songs that were known in the church that we would actually play live through instruments. So music has been ingrained in me since a kid, since school, church. But the career aspect started around 2016. My very first song, well, let's take it back. I didn't have an artist name. One of my good friends, Louis Baggs, he's a good friend of mine still. He's a very dope artist back from Maryland as well. We were freestyling in the car, and he was like, you know what your name should be? I was like, what? He was like, Blu-ray. I was like, that's what?
Like the compact, like the disc, right? Blu-ray.
Yeah, like
Right,
that. Yeah.
But I spelled it BLURAE.
Right. Real and explicit. Get
Yeah,
it?
but Really Explicit wasn't born yet because I was still trying to figure
Are
me
you
out.
kidding me?
No, she wasn't born yet. That was when I was still trying to find my tone, my voice, my rap style, my style aesthetic overall in music. So I was wearing wigs at the time. I didn't have my edginess at the time. I still had my swag, but it was still trying to find myself, So my very first song was born from me washing dishes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I just sometimes a lot of songs spring from no beat. It would just be something I have in my head. I remember just washing the dishes, and I was in the dishes like, ooh, flex.
Oh my God.
Flex. I was like, oh, that's hard. And then
That'd be good.
It kind of went from there. My very first performance was at a house party with that song. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So your first hit was Flexin'?
Yes.
That was your debut single, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I read about it. It said, which became a bop in the streets of the DMV. Explain that.
So with me going from lounge to lounge, club to club, people were starting to catch on to me, because this is when I was just coming out doing music and everything as Blu-ray. And Flexing was of course, the only song I had out at the time. So my homegirl who managed me at the time, she was a model as well, but so she had a little connections to different promoters and stuff like that, a little movement with radio.
Okay.
We were the same age though, so it wasn't like we knew that much. We were like 20. So yeah, she's the one that kind of got me really started. I will always give her those props, and she's been watching me ever since. That's six going on 7 years ago now, and she's the one that got me confident in front of the camera doing photo shoots and music videos. She's the one that actually helped me put together my music video for Flexing. It's a whole big thing.
Wow.
Yeah, 20 years old, didn't know what we were doing, but we knew we had a vision for it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's how it starts out.
So 21 and 24.
No, we were 20.
20. She was 20.
Wow.
She was
20.
20.
2017.
So
I
you
was
think-
19. Yeah, 19 had just turned 20, I believe, but she was already 20.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So basically, who inspired you, right, to get in there? What artist inspired you to literally get into this music?
I want to say Rihanna.
She inspires so many. She does.
Yeah. It was really myself because I already had this natural knack for music since a kid. But Rihanna was one of the very first artists I believe that I really hooked onto.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had Nicki Minaj came on the scene, so like that before as an artist, it was Rihanna.
Yeah.
It was Rihanna. I loved her tone. I loved how she could manipulate her voice with music and how her voice was. It was so unique, especially because she came out so young. So her voice was still developing at the time too. And I'm like, I love this girl. Like,
I know.
So
I
Rihanna was basically I'm talking. So was like Rihanna kind of like the person that you wanted to emulate, but like on like the singing
yeah, even
aspect.
till now,
Who
how
did?
I create my music now.
What about the
Yeah.
hip hop aspect?
Well, the hip hop aspect was more so on the Eminem and Lil Wayne, Missy Elliott.
Mm,
Um,
I
I've
can see
always
that.
loved how Eminem could, how Eminem could flow and his lyricism, but also how Lil Wayne could flow his lyricism, but like how, because they're still different, you know, not because he's
mhm.
black and he's white, but more so like how they break down music. I was always intrigued. And then when the Migos came on the scene, I always cling to Offset because of his cadence. Like, so it's very different particulars and certain artists that I've always clinged to. But Rihanna was like the biggest one because it just how she just made music and just
Yeah,
how soulful and free she was with music. People try to put her in a box as a pop
yeah,
star, and she proved them wrong every time. Because I'm no, she's an artist. Like she
yeah,
can make music. Like
yeah, yeah. And it's not that when I think I pretty much love all her songs, not all of them. I love most of her songs, but when she starts off with like "Lift Me Up," that
yeah,
song, oh God, sometimes she just makes me melt, and
yeah.
that's you just did that with the gospel though.
Oh,
Okay, you just did that. All
thank you.
right.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
that's
there's a
not
big
easy to
contrast
do.
between gospel and scallywag. Okay, so you are versatile as well. Okay, so I can only imagine what more she's got more in her arsenal.
Oh,
She's not telling
absolutely. You
us.
can definitely see that, man.
She's got more in her arsenal. She ain't telling. She's like, I ain't giving it all to you. No.
You can definitely actually see that.
Mm-mm. I see it. I see it. I just see it. So her headbanging single "Champion" was released shortly after 2019.
hmm
Now, how did that? What? Give me a little bit of that one because that one I didn't hear.
Well, Champion was born around that time. I was working at Dallas Airport, and that was around like the summerish time. Yeah. So I just remember being in the break room and the my creativity is like I can hear certain instruments.
Okay.
So I just it was a producer. I'm still cool with him now, but at the time I think we had just got acquainted because he emailed me randomly from like following me on Instagram. And I
That's so
said,
cool.
yo, bro, I said, you got like some type of like victorious trumpet like banging kind of beat.
Mm,
Like
okay.
he said, yeah, I got you. So he sent me the beat. And then I heard the beat. I said, oh, hold on now.
Hold on.
And then all of a sudden I can just visually see like boxing jabs. Like, so in the beginning of Champion, it's me going, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. So all I can see is like, right,
Uh,
left. Like,
So like the
so that's
Rocky
how
kind of
Champion
thing.
was
That's
born.
yeah.
Huh?
it's like the Rocky kind of theme. Like like when you know the
Yeah,
Rocky
like,
theme. Yeah.
yeah.
She's got
I
it
was like,
going
oh yeah.
on. You don't know. I
No,
love
you
this
definitely
girl.
can see artists in her. I could see basically her with a lot of energy. She definitely. I haven't seen you perform yet on the stage, but it seems like you can really tear it down because you got a very big personality.
Yeah.
Oh,
She does.
thank you.
That's something that artists is really don't really put in a lot anymore is having a personality. I don't know if you ever seen that 'cause I throw a lot of showcases. So I throw a lot of the showcases and a lot of artists that I usually see usually don't have that pristine or that comfortability. You're very comfortable.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
can already see it. You're more seasoned, you're more polished. So you're
thank you.
not worried about basically, all the extra stuff and the surrounding. Like it looked like if I threw you in a room and you could read the room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what you remind me of.
She
Thank
she
you.
don't she would not only read the room, she'd write it, throw it down, pick it up, put it to the side. You don't know.
Tear it up.
She would tear it up. Are you kidding me? So also I see that on her resume over here. I got a nice long resume over here for you. Also you are also a radio personality
Yeah.
for you were
I,
106 Live Radio.
yes, I was. My radio bag has been on pause, but it's all good. Um,
Okay.
everything happens in time and season. So I'm actually going back to school to finish my degree. Um,
Nice.
but this whole time I just allowed my experience to take the wheel.
No, I
um,
think you'd be pretty good with music radio.
No, absolutely. She's again, like I told you, man.
You
She
got
got
the personality for it. You do.
Thank you.
Or maybe we shouldn't convince her because if she may be take us off the radio. I'm just saying. She may just we may just lose a job. Just saying.
You may lose a job.
Whatever.
I'm Mr. Worldwide.
You know
I'm
what?
everywhere, baby.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll go work for her then. Okay.
Well, you got a new host.
Okay, there you go. So with that said, you were also an assistant promoter for WKDT.
Yeah, and I ended up actually being one of her correspondents as well. We went to the Boss Babes Awards. We did a couple of other things. The Boss Babe Awards last year was like the highlight for sure. It was a very star-studded experience. They have them annually here, but that was my first time ever going, especially going from media. So it was a really great experience. I was so appreciative of being in the room and meeting people that I met. And yeah.
You know what it is? You know what I like about this is with her is because even though you're in the music industry, right, and you're an artist and you're doing that, you've also dabbled in the other facets of the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Of music and entertainment. She was in radio. You know what I'm trying to say? She dabbled with a little bit of everything. So which is kind of good in the sense that she has a little bit of every facet of the industry, and you kind of grasp everything like that and you kind of use it to your advantage.
Well, that's what you got to do nowadays. Nowadays, you got to basically be your own publicist, your own manager, your own booking agent.
Yeah.
There's just so many different things. Like radio basically just helps out it because it brings the awareness, and a lot of people, they don't, no offense to a lot of people, but they don't have that personality to really step in here, to really compensate, to really talk. So the people that do it, that do their music and promote it through their music, same way that we started, promoted it through the music, came for the music, did big, huge interviews with famous artists, as well as sportscasters.
Yeah, we were doing
radios.
Small businesses. We were doing a little bit of everybody, but the music was the major.
But she knows how to promote. But basically, in a nutshell, she knows how to promote herself.
She knows how to promote herself.
There you go.
She's good at that. You can tell. Look at the shirt. Come on.
No, I like the fashion, and then I like with the tattoos because it's good with her image.
Yeah.
And then the glasses complement it. So you already have it all like with that. Like I can definitely see, because she makes fun of me because she always says you A&R. But when I'm spinning a record, man, I have to see what the artist basically is like in there, because what I try to do is I try to feed it in with the crowd and feed it where we got to put it, where we got to market it, how we got to market. People don't understand that. There's so many facets. Like I tell her, so many facets to it, because if I give it to a record pool that's country, who's going to play it?
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you always got to look at the artist, like you right now, not even knowing you. I listen to the record, but me not even knowing you. All right, this is where we got to put it right here. We got to put it inside the urban. From the urban, we got to push that out more. Midwest right now. Midwest has that sound. Summertime, boom, put it into the north. Start heating it up inside the north. You know what I mean? Or
he
the
has
West
a good
Coast.
recipe. He follows a recipe.
That's a genius recipe.
You know what I mean? Nah, but the thing is, you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because some artists come up here and then we always get, like, no offense, you got to guide them. But I can already see it, because you already took like one of the biggest steps and the biggest leaps is going into media, and then understanding too to put my ego down, to become a host and to give somebody else a spotlight.
Yeah.
That's a big key.
Of course.
Yeah, that's true.
I love watching others or being behind the scenes to, an interview. I love that, because it's like, one, I can get a break. And then two, it's like, it's all about also enjoying the moment and the experience of being in that room.
Yeah.
Because as an artist, you have to understand when it's your time to be an artist, but also your time to sometimes be a spectator as your artist self. And some folks' egos can't handle that. They got to be in the spotlight and be the it girl or that man in every room. No, you don't. Like,
No, you don't.
You don't. I met literally the whole Love and Hip Hop cast at an event doing media. I'm wearing not a regular outfit, but I'm wearing a chill outfit meeting these people. They don't even have no idea that I do music, and that's okay, because full circle moments. Y'all see me again eventually, and you'll realize, like, oh, didn't I meet? Yeah, you did. You do music.
But those are I call those the silent killers.
The silent
assassins. Because You're gonna go into a room, right? And everybody's gonna be like, yo, that's the media person right there. That's the attention. Like when I go into the room, I'm silent. I don't want anybody. All I want to do is basically see the artist, see what the artist does, see the craft, go and interview him. No one got to know that I did music.
Yeah.
I don't care about that because at the end of the day, this is to promote the artist is trying to get on and trying to get to a certain level. That's why, again, I commend you because you've seen that way before anybody else and you love it, right? You love playing the little cognito quiet part, right? Watching it, everybody all around, seeing that dude sitting there bragging and not doing nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Yo, I got all of this right here. This is what we're going to do. This is how we do it. And you're like, well, you're in the background. You already got everything sealed, done, and that's it. You go like this, quietly get to your job, finish it off, and just walk right out the door.
She's like Stevie Wonder, signed, sealed, and delivered.
Amen.
There you go. With that said, I just want to take a nice quick commercial break, and we'll be back more with Real and Explicit. So stay tuned.
I'll be right back.
Put your hands up. Right now we're inside a war with ourselves. Yo, America, are we gonna wake up from this? Where the real Americans at, you heard? Where we at? Man, you blinded and you lied, you just censor inside your own. Everyone pretends they love you, but messing you up in homes. Laughing without the way you can't even afford food. And everybody looking at you acting so rude. They thinking that they love you, your skin, that's what they see. They don't understand the militant well it be. But the anger that they got, they just play for each other. A civil war, they trying to come for us, kill one another. But I woke up last night, I gotta talk to my peers. Tell them, listen, we gotta march and what do we hear? You laughing, you crying, you angry, you feeling and skating. Saying with all the time, they just demonstrated. Leave you inside the cars, they don't wanna see you out. They leave you locked doors, breaking your jaws over locked. They lock you up, they wanna trap you, put you inside with a lock, it's mental block. Cause all you ever hearing is the cops screaming lifeless. Now all of a sudden we thinking prices. Putting that two there, be caught crashing in crisis. Now they hating how they even look. They try to lock us up, throw it down, try to play the book. Wanna get us shook, every time try to get it booked. Overshook, saying God is there but love is overlooked. They try pretending that we close with a phone next to each other's ears, but we're more social distancing corona years. They try to acting like we ain't one inside our home. We acting like that we ain't one and one inside our home. I said March, let's go. I said let's fight. You can't censor us anymore. You lying to the people. Gravitation, feel your aura, feel the force. Mandalore, sees the comet coming, body language. This is what you wanted. Sparks are flying like aurora borealis, color coded, explode on the dance floor, redefining supernova. Blow up. Destroy whatever's around you. Fuck what's around you. The ground cannot bound you, baby. Blow up. Eclipse my existence. My heart skips a minute. We're deep in collision. Get ready for the big bang. 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 Big bang.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we are. Let me tell you, every time I watch that commercial now with the Big Bang, I kind of like get a kink in my neck now because I'm like looking.
Listen, just stop trying to dance. All right. Back to you, girl.
Now, let's bring back Real and Explicit. Let's go. There you go. Did you? Are you going to be in that dance challenge with me? Okay, never mind.
Come on, next question.
I'm just saying.
Dance challenge with you?
Well, why not? I'm pretty good.
You got a wheelchair?
You got a wheelchair? Really? I don't believe you went there. Okay, give me a walker. I'll be fine. I don't need a wheelchair. Anyway.
Get you a cane after that. All right, let's go.
So anyway, real and explicit. Here we go. So actually, I saw also, this is pretty cool, on her resume. I love your resume, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You were also part of the culture tour curated by Rel Carter, who is Jay-Z's nephew and former A&R director for Rock Nation.
Big shout out to my mans too. Big shout out to you, homeboy. I haven't heard from you in a minute. Big shout out to Rel Carter, man. He be in LI, man. Big shout out to him. Much love, Rel.
And so I was just talking about her.
I know, I just want to give him a shout out.
Okay, you gave him a shout out. Okay, all right, we got to give him a shout out. It's a man thing. Got it.
No, he's good people. Shout out to Rel Carter. Shout out to everybody over there too.
Okay, so anyway, getting back to real and explicit.
Listen, she got Rel Carter on the side.
I know.
She already know what she's doing, man.
You got to see her resume. Not only that, we got here. She was on an all-female project. However, it doesn't stop there. Oh my God.
Keep going, come on.
She was also has been to parties such as the Infinity album release party for Quavo and Takeoff, as well as being invited to the 21 Savage's Freaknik birthday party music. I mean, you know what? We just need another hour for her.
Amen. But let's get to something real quick.
Go ahead.
Being at that release party now, and R.I.P. man to our boy over there. Did you get to meet him? You get to interview him? Get to talk to him?
No, I was actually there off the strength of a associate of mine, because she got the invite. She was able to bring out to the people, so she asked me and my other homegirls. So it was really there off the strength of an invitation. But it was such a beautiful experience. The album was beautiful. I got a chance to take a picture with Mariah Lynn and Slick Woods. Okay. Didn't get a chance to get to Drewski or Lil Kim, but it was a really great experience. We were really close to. Of course, we couldn't get that close, but we were really close. And it's a page. Right, it was really, really dope experience because we almost didn't get in, but I guess God had a plan.
I almost didn't get in.
We got in, no problem. But it was a really dope experience. So it's like looking back to be able to say that I was there, and then now it's been a year since he's been deceased. It's kind of like, dag, man, I was really literally just there, witnessing culture, and it's just quite unfortunate because I think people still are, sensitive to that because he was the least. A lot of them are least expected, but him was least expected because he wasn't one of those people that was so much out there to be in any kind of conflict. So
you got caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's what hurts the most is just seeing that his uncle got into an argument with somebody, so that he got basically hit from the bullets from. I still can't believe that. I think that's
something that had nothing to do with him because he was chilling.
He's just sitting there letting them argue because he already knows how they are. So he's like, it'll be done by the seconds, all of a sudden, pow, 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 and that's it, man.
That's all it takes.
So like that, but you got to see him. You didn't get to talk to him, but you got to witness.
No, we didn't get a chance to talk to them or nothing like that because we left otherwise because it was probably going to be a long night, so we left. But just to still be even that close to them and get that experience was enough for me because, shoot, we didn't have to be there.
Right.
So to say that I at least got to see them, I wish Offset was there, but it's all right. But to still get to witness that release and the moment of that release and it was still a beautiful experience. I'm grateful to at least say that I got to see the Migos. Them completely. But I still got to see them and see him before, his untimely death. So, yeah.
So you said something about Lil Kim. And was it DJ Drewski or was it Drewski the Comic?
Drewski the Comic. No, they both were there, actually.
Okay, so DJ.
I think they both were there.
Shout out to DJ Drewski. And shout out to Drewski the Comic because he's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
But Yeah, no, and little Kim. So what was little Kim doing over there?
She was just there to support them. I saw a picture that she took with Quavo, so I didn't get a chance to see her either. But she was there for support.
Nice.
You're a fan of little Kim?
Oh yes, what? Like she's
See?
one of the pinnacles for female rap. Like
I know.
she's the OG.
Yeah.
Like, heck yeah.
Well, little Kim, I have my own. I will always go back with Missy Elliott.
Yes. Oh
My
my
girl
god.
Missy Elliott,
Yes.
Mary
In
J.
my window. Yeah.
And but those again, those are the females that I grew up with. Mary J, Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott. Those are the way
The Brad.
You
Oh
grew
my
up
god.
with little Kim.
Foxy Brown.
I grew up with them, but the ones that I think I
Gravitated
knew,
more
I
towards-
gravitated more to them. But is there anybody in particular right now in the industry in your realm that you follow, that you like, that you know what I'm saying? Like, who are your favorites right now?
Oh my god, Cardi B. Yes. Because I'm big Barty gang. I don't care what nobody says.
I ain't got nothing to say about her.
No, not
Cardi
you.
B.
I'm saying, like,
Cardi B
people
does a
got
lot.
they got their sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm big Barty gang all day.
Cardi B does a lot for her community, and people don't even
Yes.
realize that. So
Much respected.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Cardi B got a lot of respect, and the guys who I work with underneath were actually the person that actually broke Cardi B.
Yeah,
actually
that's
made
true.
Cardi B known.
Wow.
So big shout out to Big Hef.
Mhm.
Big shout out to Uncle Boogie.
Uncle Boogie too.
Because Power
Yes, Uncle Boogie.
104.9.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Power
Uncle Boogie's the
104.9.
reason that he broke her first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He broke
I
her
know.
first.
Power 104.9 Indiana. Big shout out. You already know everybody out there. DJ Energetic on that station too. With the lovely Athea Dubas.
Oh,
but my thing now is, right? Where do you see your career now going? Before I play this record, because I know everyone's going to be like, whoa, after this record.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to basically sum up what you want out of your career. At the end, you feel like you're gonna, because to me, I think you're gonna achieve high. I think you're gonna do great things. I can already see it, but I want you to basically give me where you see yourself in like 5 years down the road.
So I'm going based off of eras. There's seasons, but there's eras. And right now, my season is attached to my silver era. That's what I'm calling it.
Oh, look at that.
I feel like 2023 was my bronze era. And I think this is my silver era, where I feel like 2024 is my silver era. 2025 is my gold. 2026 will be my platinum. 2027 will be my diamond. That's how I feel.
I love her. I love that. All the levels, different levels.
So silver right now is like, it's still like the introduction to Real and Explicit, but it's also a slight bigger gesture of giving my experience of who I am. So within 5 years, I believe that would be, I'm 26 right now, that will probably go into my platinum era. It's going to be, I just know that it's going to be a worldwide global impact, because I have more than just music. I really want to really bring a message, because artists these days now, they're not giving any substance of origin to themselves. It's just a bunch of TikTok viral this and that. But okay, but where is you in the midst of your music? You know what I'm saying? Because music is about essence. It's about storytelling. It's about you. So people can be creative all they want to, but it's like there's no root right now. And I want to be able to give some kind of substance to people where, yeah, we have lit music, but you are taking away something from my music.
Basically, what you're saying right now is that you want to bring back the culture, you want to bring back the feeling, you want everybody to understand something, that you're here to stay and you ain't going nowhere. You're the difference between a star and an icon. You're trying to be an icon. Icons live forever. Stars die down with the galaxies.
Yep.
understand. Well, die down with the solar system, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's how I look at it. But my thing to you, right? Now we're gonna break something down real quick because now I can actually. You said bronze, so why do you feel like getting the bronze? Like you win the bronze, now you're in the silver.
What was that
Can you explain
transition
that?
like? Yeah. Go
Well,
ahead.
you know, this funny thing is, I kind of came up with this perspective like last week.
Came up last week. What did you do? You started literally looking at the Olympics. It said, "I'm almost there. I'm almost there."
No, it's just along on journeys. It's something that God is teaching me when it comes to seasons and His timing in your season and the process of it all. I'm really learning that bronze was last year because I had put my foot in the door in several doors and getting a lot of things accomplished. But it still was like there was still certain things that I didn't have not together, but I guess together. I wasn't in the media base yet. I didn't have in the beginning of the year. I wasn't in any independent magazines just yet. I had already met Rail in 2022, so that I wouldn't count that. I didn't expect to be.
Are you off of the distribution or no?
Am I off the distribution?
Yeah, the distribution that he has.
I'm Scallywag's on there.
EQ.
Scallywag's on there now, but I have another offer I'm looking into. So I'm just debating with that. But Scallywag is through Equity right now. Yeah.
Equity. Okay. So everybody that doesn't know, Equity is the label that what's his name did EQ. Equity. But listen, we're gonna get to commercial break real quick, and we're gonna be right back. And we're gonna play your record for everybody to hear.
Go to commercial break.
So we're gonna go to commercial break. Be right back.
I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. So he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going, no more energy, the energy is cut. Now he's back to really come and really mess you up. Gunshots clicking, dog, hit your eye. Cause all you ever do is just lie. Ever since Charles Hamilton got a 2 to 4, he's been telling everybody that he's set for war. He's waiting for all you rappers' bars just to draw. He's tired of what we hearing, what you rapping for? I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. So it's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Cut it down, take the break, get it, hit the power plant. If you acting like you getting dollars, you did not advance. Sick and tired of cats kinda frontin' on them fake cars, frontin' on them fake rock, living in them rock star pop stars. Everybody tryna get clocks off. Everybody thinking that they tough, but they're dead soft. Sick and tired of talking, sick and tired of hearing. What is with the youth and with the legends, what comparing? I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. So it's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. So it's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going.
And we are back, ladies.
We are
and gentlemen.
back. We are back. Okay.
What was that jump for?
You kind of startled me.
I
there.
don't care, man. We're getting it right now. Shout out to everybody right now. And girl, why don't you sit here? Let's get our guest back real quick. Why don't you sit here right now and why don't you introduce this record to the world so the world can hear you? Big shout out to everybody that's listening right now. You already know, man. It's your boy DJ Energetic, and we gonna cut this record, man. Give him the intro.
What's up, y'all? So it's your girl, RealAndExplicit, the bald-head scallywag, the hip-hop rock star. And y'all about to hear my single, Scallywag, out now on all platforms. So go ahead and stream that, get that, rip that, and flip that.
Love her.
That beat too hard, Tommy.
Yo, man, you already know, man. It's your boy, DJ Energetic, man. We about to do an exclusive. Let's kill it right down for that girl. You already know. Let's go, real. Let's go, real.
Cause I'm cooking that make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Go around and get a stretcher. I ain't a beat and I'm giving them DMV. There ain't nobody around that is seeing me, man. Real and explicit, I'm speaking the truth when I hop in the booth and you know how I do. Don't give a if you don't like the name. Since 1997, something's don't change.
Come on.
Talking too much, but ain't making change. You talking too big, but we ain't the same. Got a crown dog, come here, dog. Ball head, Benny, yeah, I got the juice. And if they look too thirsty, I gotta cut them off. Yeah, I am too wavy, yeah, I am too smooth. Providing the groove, sipping Henny with the juice. Ooh, get my body getting loose. Ooh, watch out for the drip. Ooh. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Go around and get a stretcher. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that make your body drop.
You already know, man. This is your boy, DJ Energetic, man. Got the exclusive right now. Really gonna go crazy. Let's go. New York.
Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed.
Atlanta.
Go around and get a stretcher. Okay.
We in here.
Back at it, you know I'm beating it. If I've been down, I'm up and I'm winning it. This is the sound of a champion. Blessings overflowing just like a double cup. Think that I'm playing, they know that the jig is up. If I'm being silent, getting my figures up. How do you figure ya? Cause I've been hanging around millies. Don't get too close, cause my gang is not friendly. I'm scheming, they be leeching. Watch your breathing. Better be cool when you're speaking. I be queening every season. Flex for a reason. Now I got them all tweaking. I'ma stay lit cause I pray for my enemies. Rich and pay enterprise, that is my entity. Spitting that real so I know that they feeling me. Making my mark, they can never get rid of me. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Go around and get a stretcher. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Go around and get a stretcher. Hey.
My daddy made a big. Hey.
You already know, man. It's your boy, DJ Energetic, man. And I had to straight up play that record. That record is so fire. Not for real. That record is fire. And if y'all ain't listening to it, y'all don't know music.
You know what?
Now we are back to.
I was doing like the dance challenge with that song. Like if you know, you want to do like this, you know, kind of thing. You know, I was like doing the robot. You can see how old I am, but you know, you can start like a song.
She just got another viral moment, ladies and gentlemen. Please do an applause real quick.
Okay, you know what? If I can move like you and her, I'd be better off.
No.
Yeah, when I'm watching
you don't go like this, stiff.
Well,
what is this?
Well,
what is this?
Yeah, but I yeah, see, she's doing it. You know, it kind of goes.
Actually, she might be right.
You know,
on something.
No.
Figure she goes viral again, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shush.
I can't even get one viral moment. She got like 3.
Okay. Anyway, I wanted to thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
them. Don't thank me.
Okay. So anyway, I'm going to thank Mrs. Real and Explicit for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for coming.
I enjoyed you. I really did. I enjoyed you so much. So let's let everybody know exactly where they can find you on IG.
Yes, y'all can find me at RealAndExplicit on all platforms. I do follow back. I do engage. So definitely tap in.
There you go. See, I'm going to be engaging with her all the time. I'll be like, you don't know. You don't know.
She's made her own dance,
You don't
another
know.
dance. She took the robot and went in 2024 with it. She said,
No, that's not it. So thank you. Quiet you. So anyway, thank you so much, Real and Explicit. We enjoyed every minute of you. I love you. I hope the most of everything, success and everything for
we
you
wish you
coming
the
your
best, and we know you will become successful.
Just don't forget,
got it.
don't forget us little guys over here, okay?
I will.
You
I
start
appreciate.
speaking for yourself, little.
Okay, so anyway, thank you everybody for watching the show. We love you all. Remember, go follow Real and Explicit. That's all one word on IG and all major platforms. Thank you so much, everybody. The Chiefs are gonna win. Take care, everybody. See you next week, Sunday, 8 p.m. You know the drill. Peace out, everybody.
And everybody have a good night. And thank you guys so much for watching the DNA show. And we'll be back.
There we go. We're going to be back next week. Okay. So
next week, ladies and gentlemen, same time, same place.
There you go.
Don't be late.
Okay.
Bang.
Bang, bang.